Hello, Taurus. Cards already flying out. Six of Pentacles. All right, I did a pretty good pre-shuffle, so here we go, Taurus. Let's cut them. Put them out. Center of your reading. The Seven of Cups in reverse. You made the choice. And the Three of Wands in reverse. The bottom of your reading, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. What's with all the reversals? Everybody's been getting a lot of reversals. If they come out like that, I read them. I know some readers don't like to do that, but came out that way for a reason. Justice in reverse. What's not fair? Uh-oh. You didn't get some kind of new beginning here or something that you were hoping for. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, at the center of your reading, we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Could be dealing with the sign of Scorpio. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, I feel like there was some choices that you need to make about a situation. Maybe this had something to do with the job with the Two Wands here. And you decided, that's it, this is the choice I'm going to make, and you made it. The Three of Wands in reverse could represent an Aries. The Three of Wands in the upright position is about your ships coming in and making a plan for the future, and you know it is waiting. But when it's in the reverse, you know, I feel like you're no longer waiting. You're not waiting for those ships to come in. So you made your choice and you're not waiting anymore. That's your challenge position. So that's what you probably did that maybe wasn't a good decision. With this Justice card up here, could be the sign of Libra. I feel like somebody made a decision here that maybe wasn't a good decision because they were tired of waiting. But down here with this Ace of Wands being in reverse is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You know, it's a missed opportunity, it's frustration, it's delays. It could also just be being impatient. In your past, yeah, I feel like this was a job. With this Page of Pentacles, could represent Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's your energy, Taurus. Someone made you an offer, someone gave you a message. This has to do with you know, making plans for your future, a gift. So far you've received some kind of message about something, and you felt the need to, you figured you knew what you wanted to do, and you were not going to be impatient anymore, not going to wait anymore, and you made this decision. At the top of your reading, we have the Strength card in reverse. More reversals, my goodness. The Strength card is the sign of Leo. When it's in the reverse position, it talks about lack of confidence, not having the courage to do something that you know you need to do. Maybe you're just tired or exhausted. It does also talk about making a decision without thinking, because that's what I see here with the Ace of Wands too. You made a decision very quickly. Maybe you were in a situation where you had to make a decision quickly. In your near future, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Very nice. The Nine of Pentacles is the sign of Virgo. The Nine of Pentacles is all about independence. It can signify a lot of confidence. It's also a card about being single. Someone made a decision here to be single. I mean, she doesn't need anybody. She's the, you know, I call her the, I can bring home the bacon and fry it up in the pan, and I don't need you. I don't need anybody else. It's also about like being, I call her the princess. You know, she likes the finer things in life. She likes to be treated a certain way. She likes to, you know, drive a certain type of vehicle. She's all about how she looks. In your role or attitude, we have the Hermit, more Virgo energy. So you could be dealing with a Virgo here. The Hermit's about going within. It's also a solo card. It's about, you know, I feel like somebody wanted to be single here. needing time. I need time to be by myself, to think about the situation, to think about my future, to see, you know, he's showing the light there. So it's about seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe somebody made a decision to leave you. Maybe there was no passion in the relationship. In the role or attitude of others, you know, we have the Emperor. The Emperor is the sign of Aries. We're Aries. This could be, I call him husband, boss, father. It's an older man. It is someone who's very confident, someone who's very stable. He's usually the leader. He has a lot of power, respect, stability. Maybe this person could be your boss, could be the owner of a business. Maybe someone left a job here to start their own business, because this is about your future. In your hopes or fears, we have the Four of Cups. Could represent the sign of Cancer, and that's about wanting more, being bored with a situation, feeling like there's no other way to go, but there is other ways to go. That's what the cup behind him is all about. He's focused on these cups here, and since this is in your fear, I'm assuming that you are fearing some type of rejection. It's also about someone who wants to spend time alone. Somebody definitely wants to spend some time alone here. But I think that you're fine with it. I think that you're fine with being alone. You're independent. Your final outcome, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Well, I have a name for every card, and when I turn her over in the reverse, I call her the bitch. She's somebody who's known as usually having like mean or hurtful words, cutting people out of your life. Like she has no problem just using that sword and, you know, that's it. Axe, you're gone, buddy. You're not going to treat me like that. It is also about, because swords are about thinking. So it's about maybe not thinking clearly, not having confidence. There's more not having confidence here, but this card's all about confidence. Somebody's definitely just not confident about a decision that they made. Let's see what the fairies have to say here. I think this is probably work related. Fairies, can you please give us additional cards to further clarify the reading on the table for the zodiac sign of Taurus? What is it that Taurus needs to know about this situation? We need a little more clarity here. While I have your attention, please don't forget to click the subscribe button. That's going to help me to keep these videos coming. I need subscribers. You can watch the other videos. I do all the signs every month. You can watch the other videos of your friends and family members. You can see maybe what this other person, maybe this Aries person that's in your life, or this Virgo person, you can see what they're up to, how they're feeling about the situation. You can become what's called a cross watcher. All right, do some research. You need more information about this situation. Look into it further before proceeding. That's about knowledge. There's a possibility here that someone left a job. I feel like maybe you got a message about something to go out on your own. This is about being solo, going out on your own, being the owner of a business. And I don't know if you were, you know, made this choice out of passion. This is not using your head, following your heart. And now maybe you're not so confident about the decision that you made. If you are thinking about going out on your own, you need to do some more research. I don't think you're ready yet, because that's in your challenge position. All right. All right, we'll take that one. Admit your true feelings to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Only you know what it is that you truly desire. You know, and with the relationship thing, I'm feeling the same thing now when I see that. Somebody needs to make a decision here. They can't keep up with this lifestyle that maybe this person is, you know, wanting to live. And I think that maybe they need to break up with them and need to be single, and you're having a hard time doing it, and you know that's what you want to do, because in your hopes, that could be your hopes just as well as your fears. You're hoping to accept that cup there. You know, there's a cup behind him that he can just turn around and grab. It's an opportunity to be happy. Admit your true feelings to yourself. Okay, let's see what the romance angels have to say. I'm obviously not going to leave that Queen of Swords like that. They're throwing cards out already. Oh my goodness. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Oh, so did you make a decision? You were tired of waiting because there was no passion and the future didn't look good. You made a decision to leave someone and become single because someone from your past came back, your husband, and now you're not sure that you made the right choice. All right, let's get one more. Romance angels, do you have anything else for the zodiac sign of Taurus? What is it that Taurus needs to know about this situation? Don't be hasty here, Taurus. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Is there children involved here, or is this about your child? That's very well why you could be staying there. I think that you want to leave, you want to be single, but there's probably a child involved. And you feel like you can't leave the child. That's why you don't have the courage to make this decision. So you just keep getting back together because of the child. All right, let's pull, what is it that Taurus needs to know about how this situation is going to turn out? All right, there's one. It's sideways, so we'll take it. Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's about an offer. An offer is coming, an offer of money, an offer for stability. The Knight of Pentacles is known as the slowest moving knight in the deck. You know, this is kind of telling me now that you shouldn't jump into this decision, this hasty decision. Be very careful, do your research, get your plan. This is about being dedicated and committed to the plan. And even though it's a slow moving offer, it's all about stability and your future. And you need to make a concrete plan before you can move forward with this. I don't feel like your plan is concrete here. You're not playing it safe. All right, do you have anything else for us? Five of Pentacles in reverse. The Five of Pentacles is Taurus energy. That's all about getting the help that you need. You are going to get help with this situation, whatever it is. The Five of Pentacles in the upright position is saying that the people won't go into the church to get the help that they need, but when it's reversed, that means that they went into the church, and someone's going to help you out with a plan about your future. It's also about regaining your self-confidence. So your confidence, look at that, beautiful. Six of Wands, that's Leo. That is victory, success, the leader of the pack. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. It's about public recognition, being honored for something that you've done, people noticing you. Very victorious and successful for you. There was definitely a bad choice here. And now I think that you want to make some type of impulsive decision to leave the situation. You were really hoping for maybe this job promotion here. Maybe these people were like family to you and they hurt you. And you don't know if you have the strength to go on anymore, so you're thinking about leaving and going out on your own, but you're not ready to do that yet. You need to do some more research here. Get your answers, meditate, seek guidance. Maybe you need to seek some guidance from someone. This is probably the guy that made the decision. But you're going to cut it out. I'm wondering if you're even taking on that energy, Taurus. Cutting out the bullshit. I'm making a solid, stable plan. I'm getting the help that I need, and I'm on the road to victory. Someone came back from your past and caused all this trouble. You got 2 4s here. 2 4s is all about the angels guiding you. If someone's drinking here, they need to have the strength to get over that. They are going to get the help that they need. If this is someone that's in your life. Okay, Taurus, I'm going to leave that there. Don't be hasty with your decision. Take your time. Make a solid, stable plan. And this is going to work out for you. You're going to be very victorious. Good luck in whatever the situation is. And thanks for watching.